here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. The punter, Jake Camarda, ready to get this one going. And here we go from Chicago. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready! Alert! Alert!
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Okay, ready?
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. There we go, sir.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Go!
Now Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On 4th down, it's Tory Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Dolphins football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
I think now they have all the toys, and now they get the building blocks. I think you know.
Right away, Tagovailoa. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Well, that's one good shot here to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
This is a really talented
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess. Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers to talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You can do it.
You get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
It's a good game. You still send what that great would have looked like against the state. Just like in the alternate universe, if this is what the right would have been,
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Completes this one to
That
Hill.
was a pick, man.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. Nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Do this thing amongst that stinks.
20 Jets.
They gotta get this right. They that to me. They fast.
Out of this shotgun, a give to AJ. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Trevon Dexter escorted him to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Tagovailoa now working from the gun.
That was right here.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Third down run from AJ. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's caught near the line of scrimmage. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Koo able to put it through. And they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
So this is why I call it a long night. I talked with Ben Johnson and Mike Carson.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Choice, but
Williams sets a pass. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Williams on the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Third down. Here's Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. First down, ball at the 36. Two and now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Where can you kick off the new year? It's exciting.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa.
With Xfinity.
Oh my God.
That plays one to a home, so you're going to say at the 5-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Over 18 and Verizon in the first year.
Follow.
Tagovailoa. And in for the Miami touchdown.
Big speeds and big
Riley
savings.
Patterson on for the extra point.
Speed internet. Flips to Xfinity.
Extra point sent right down the middle.
Flash
Look
big
at
saves.
And the Dolphins go up 10-zip here in the first.
Wow. Hey,
Now Camarda on to send it away.
really good. He's
Returnable from the one. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Xfinity Internet required reduced speeds after 30 gigabits of usage per line.
it really is. It's crazy. Oh my god. This is really
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
wow.
Scoring touchdowns is key to winning the playoffs. And you can score
Here's a give up the middle.
Speed
They got some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
DraftKings customers get
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run crossing that 1st down marker.
He'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
25-37. 21 and over. Illinois only. Eligibility restrictions apply. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio.
Credit Union One, the official banking partner of Notre Dame Athletics, wants to reward you for everyday banking.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
No minimum or opening balance required. Plus, you will have to go anywhere with 24/7 digital and mobile banking. Start making more of your money.
Out of the pistol, Williams escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
Protocol.
And the
What are you
Dolphins take
doing?
over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for
What are
these
you
coaches
doing,
who
man?
know how integral the
doing?
passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Oh, what are you doing?
When they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Achan can't bypass that line. They
You
still
really
got the
just
3.
bad, bro.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's Tagovailoa. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. Let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead.
God, this is wild.
Now Camarda on to send it
I
away.
ain't never seen that shit like this before. It be rough though.
Return starts at the 9. And a decent return
Two
ends
interceptions.
as they bring him down
It's
inside the
okay.
30.
This having Ben Johnson as the next head. That's good in the watching I don't trust community banks in Chicago.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
We'll continue to take their balls. 3-1-3-3.
Give now to the running back. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about.
Oh,
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Landed the big fit, as Tom Branch just said. The nerve got the girl, another good line from Powell, and they did get Ben Johnson. Don't worry, Tom Brady, I'm sure, is not his own BJ.
I mean, I'm not worried about Tom Brady. I'm coming out on our pure NES feeling that. What's up, happening?
That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Out of the gun, here's Williams.
Bro,
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Merrick has it.
George Allen, head coach, 1955, the triple cross, and I went to go with my dad, and Gail Ferris was his touchdown. But I've been off coach. I've seen a lot of coaches. I didn't know much
Markers
about my
reset,
kids at
ball at
time
the
because he
37.
came in as the special teams coordinator for Denver. So they're
Big
looking at
chain on the
I thought my
inside
kids
give.
at the time.
And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line.
Good
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
that's wow.
Here's Tua. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought in the defender.
And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column. Because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Williams. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. This one's a little touch fast forward to his man coming across.
I'm not throwing 4 interceptions in the first quarter,
To
bro.
limit the gain to a yard. Chase
This
Young
is
bringing him
like,
down
wow.
there. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
That's crazy as fuck. I done thrown 4 picks.
Throwing now, Tunga Vailoa. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
21G.
From the red zone now. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Jalen Johnson with the pin.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Dude, what the
And they're
fuck?
all over him again. He's dropped at the line of
Hold on a
scrimmage.
second, man.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Williams from the gun.
Bro,
And they pick him off again. And the Dolphins getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's A-Chain running right. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, that's a run that's no hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8.
who? Dude,
Finds
what?
his man over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Patterson takes on the extra point.
I ain't coming to play it.
And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game.
I can't do this goddamn bad.
Now Camarda on to send it away.
And Carroll Street. Some thousands of vehicles, some 13 big brands.
I think it was
He opts not to bring this one out, so they can enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
It's a what?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun,
Ew.
give it to him inside.
What the?
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. And they pick him off again. Trayvon Merritt has it. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
And they bring him down to the 18-yard line.
It's crazy.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Dolphins looking to add to their advantage. They'll come up 1st and 10. Tua looking to throw. Has a man, it's A-Chan. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
At that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
The man's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. A-Chan will not score, and he's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get... Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. The pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead. Now Camarda on to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Let's go.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this.
I think that Fallon will wind up as a defensive coordinator. I think Darren Rizzo will wind up as a special teams coordinator. And so obviously put together
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
You think they have a chance to get him traded?
This return starts at the 5.
I don't know the answer to that. I just did it.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
They run the counter to H.A.
Considering any situation,
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, search forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they can finally drag him down.
Good movement there. Looks like about 6. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
2nd and 4. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Hauled in by Waddle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, H.A. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you've still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
They make a commitment that speaks loudly that there's 3 money to do with state.
They send a man in motion. Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass out of contact.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Call it a gain of 2 that time, and it leaves him only a yard away on 4th and goal. Koo able to put it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
I was listening to voices. I believe it was that part of it looked at.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
You're not going to believe it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
And I always said, let's get the length of the
and he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears start the second half with some needed points. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
And when you understand this business, how do you project them as a head coach, as a front of the room guy?
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He can get in the run game as well.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. Now 2 on a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's A.J. up the middle. Cobbled together a yard there. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
So, yeah, I would be surprised if you
They'll stick with A.J. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Gain of about 3, so a 3rd of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Handoff running left, A.J. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down carry for A.J. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together and get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
With like 3 minutes and 50 seconds left, and the defense could finish the job there too.
Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
I think one of the big concerns is you have to ask this was going to great goal. Not really.
Now Kamara on to send it away. Returning it from the 4.
Right, basically make it.
This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
you better just accept it. You're going to be doing all kinds of situations.
Now Williams.
Predictable.
Hits his target. That's DJ Moore.
And I think
Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. DJ Moore, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
they can, trust their own process.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
It's just a one play. You stay with this play. Undisciplined football is USA. The attitude, the offensive line is loaded. And then
First and 10 now from the 30.
I think Ben Johnson's going to throw this time in the game, and he will make things easier for Caleb.
He'll start the drive with Achane. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Dolphins football. They don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead.
How are you feeling about the trick play they ran in the fourth quarter? I just got off the air with Crandall and that and going empty set on 3rd one, and we were averaging 8 yards to carry. No, I saw.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
They don't have to beat you and humiliate you, but I was the villain.
Achane again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
But then,
Tua now from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Achane, a 1st down carry. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Well, no spring in a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
One of the best rookies that we've seen in modern sport. Yeah.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
44. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. He
He
drives it up past the 45. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one's complete right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Achane gets a 1st down and more. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Achane. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they could have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You put it in that. So I think that's great for a young team. It's just right there. So again, I want to be talking about the Bears. Just to switch.
There's a give for Wright. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene's territory index card down there. Make a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Running for it, it's A-Chain. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. No gain for them there, setting up 2nd and goal. Trying again with A-Chain. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send it right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, I think it's that back to night. Really got it. It's like what happened with Philly. You know, last year, the football coordinators, and the season passed, and it's DMS.
Now we're on, it's A-Chain. And he runs it across, touchdown. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Devon A-Chain with the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. Now Camarda on to send it away.
What Braley's really kind of getting a rep for as well is
return coming from the 6.
Like you saw
and in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return.
Really good. Really got to look up lines together. You know, they've got Coyote, a sharper kid who plays guard and plays tackle. I think they're developed and plays really well.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, Braley is a guy everybody wants.
To throw is Williams. Hauled in by Rice. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. It's taken in by Roman Tunze. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears trying to do some window dressing. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift.
That's a defensive goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. That was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Thank you, guys. You got it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Working from the gun, Williams. Finds his man Rice. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Has his man, it's Odunze. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 6 and a first down as well. Williams from the gun. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this game, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
I'm trying to get your opinions on the stuff, but continue to do that. You can get it on your YouTube channel.
From the 34.
So they
Makes the grab in bounds left side. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
3-3-2-3-7. It's the next head coach of the Chicago Bears.
Working inside the red zone. Komet brings it in.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain of space to add after that. And that picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
That means you've got to get your game night.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
You can use the Daisy.
Now here's Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. Now this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they did a quick game, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears trail by 23 now. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Dolphins get on that football. And he'll go down here at the 16. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, that's all they have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game. They can stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to